Okay, so today we're going to make this neat little dollar bill dress shirt. My great-grandmother used to make these and give them out as gifts for birthdays or graduation or any other special occasion, and we always thought they were great. So I'd like to share it with you guys and show you how to do it. So basically you have 5 different bills, and of course you can pick any denomination you want. You have the 2 here, 1 here, the other one up here, and then another one for the sleeves. So you have 5 bills altogether, so you'll need to get your money ready. You're also going to need a piece of cardboard. It can be poster board or chipboard or cardstock if it's a little heavier. Doesn't have to be super heavy. You can see that I'm able to bend and flex it, but it does need to be heavier than a standard sheet of paper. So this is going to be your support. You're also going to need some tape, a pair of scissors. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is the base of the sleeve, or the base of the shirt, sorry. What you need to do is get your card ready. Take $2 bills. And this one I've already folded. I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. But basically you're just folding the white parts of the bill over. So if you start with the short ends and do those first, and then the long ends, you'll see why that makes a difference. Now, you can do it however you want to, but I'm kind of a symmetrical person, so I like to be able to see that it matches up. You'll see that the heads match up, the bill marks match up. That's going to come into play later, and it just makes the shirt look a little bit nicer. So pay attention to how you want your shirt to look. So what I'm going to do is, the reason for the edges being done first, I'm actually going to put the base over the edges of the cardboard. You can see that I folded them over. That's going to help finish your piece off, and it's going to make it look good. Now, take whichever end is at the bottom, unfold it slightly. You'll actually want that edge to fold the other way. So we're basically wrapping this bill around the corner, just like that. You see? Okay, there we go. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to tape it to hold it. So we're just going to bring in a tiny bit of tape. Regular Scotch tape will do the trick just fine, and it won't damage your bills. Now, just to make it easier on you, I would recommend that you also tape the center, just a tiny little piece. There we go. That's going to be covered up with your cinder piece anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we have the base of our shirt. As you can see, that's these 2 pieces, and we're going to go on to make the center tab of our shirt. Okay, so we're going to do the centerpiece, And basically what you're going to do is you're going to fold this piece of this dollar bill, into thirds. So I want the 1 to show. And what I'm going to do is just fold it over just above In God We Trust, or rather just below, depending on how you look at it, right? Here we go. There you can see. And then bring the other side over to just the top edge of the writing. Like that. Doesn't really help you much. There we go. But what it does is put the 1 right in the middle, which is kind of neat. Okay, now, however you want to do it, either this way or this way, as you can see, it really doesn't matter. So since I did the other one the other way, I'll do this one this way. And I'm going to take the edge, and just where it's white, we're going to fold it over. Let's line it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to put a piece of tape, hold it down, there we go. Okay. Now, you notice on the top here, we're still not worried about that too much just yet. We'll get to it though. So we're going to leave all of this stuff open. You'll see that it's still just kind of laying there. Don't worry about it. All right. So we've got the body, we've got the centerpiece, and now we're going to do the sleeves. So what we're talking about is this part right here. So you'll see it's very simple as well. It's just wrapped around and then it comes over here. So the bill that I'm going to use for this is a $5 bill, and I already have this one folded, but I'm going to unfold it for you. You'll see that I've got all of the white parts folded. And in this case, I went ahead and did the long sides first, and then I folded the short sides, and then I folded the bill in half. So we've got that. And then just smooth it down. And now what we're going to do is make these our cufflinks, which is kind of neat, isn't it? All right. So all we have to do is put the bill behind, fold it over, and I like it to go just above the dollar indicator on the bottom. So line it up there, line this one up here, and you have those cute little cufflinks, $5 right there. All right, so turning our piece over, going to put a little bit of tape on here to hold it. There we go. Okay. And we're going to turn it over, and I take a piece of tape and fold it over itself. Let's see if I can show you. I'm just rolling the tape. And it doesn't have to be perfect because no one's going to see it. Alright, so now I take this and I put it on the back side of the little tab and then tuck it down, and that's it. That's what holds it. And it raises up a tiny bit, but that's okay too because it gives your piece dimension, so that's alright. Another piece of tape. Roll it up, put it on the back side, and tack it down. Okay, Now, you have your body, you have a center tab, you've got your sleeves, and now we need to do something with the top. Ah! Okay, so basically you have an extra inch worth of cardstock here that you just don't need. But we still need this center part right here to make our collar, as you can see here. That's cool, huh? Okay, so what we need is to cut this part off, angle it a little bit so that we get that stable situation back there. All right, so here's where your paper trimmer comes in, or to be honest with you, you can take your scissors, just cut along here and then cut up at an angle, and that'll give you your corner piece. And then to make it even, let's say there's your corner piece that we would have cut off. Just flip it over, line it up with the edge, cut, and now it's the same on both sides. So you're going to be about an inch here, and then you're going to cut in an inch from the edge this direction on either side. So you're going to cut in from here in an inch, and then you'll go up at an angle. Now, you've got your tab. Let's line these back up. Take a piece of tape, tape it down, make sure that your edges are straight again. Okay, so now it's taped and your flaps don't come undone. Okay, all right, now with the last piece, you're going to fold the white part in only on the long sides. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got that, and then you're going to fold it in half. There we go. And now I really like the $1 side to show, or $20, or whatever your bill is that you're using. And I like that to be the back of the collar. So I have the $1 side, I turn it so that it faces the back, and you'll be able to see it, $1. And then I just line it up approximately edge to edge, and at this point you're going to give it a basic fold here, and then another on the other side. And don't worry about it not lining up just yet, because we're going to make some changes just a little. So now that you've got this, take your corner and line it up. Fold it right there. Same thing on this side. So that you've got this. And now you're just going to kind of tweak it a little bit. So hold your pieces together so that they're lined up, and then when you put them on, you want those to be in the center. Bring your dollar bill down so that it touches this part. You'll see right here. And then just flatten it out, making that permanent crease. Okay, so now we have our collars. And at this point you can either tack the undersides of them the same way that we did the sleeves, or you can just leave them. They will stay if they're pressed really well. But I still like to tape the back side just so that it doesn't go anywhere. There you go. Alright, so there it is.